I think we're live now. Guys, I'm going to do this the best I can. Our computer camera is broken or something. It's like there's no light coming on. It's reading. The computer is reading it. You're going to need to pull up the live so I can see the chat. Oh, I guess
you can pull the chat. Your computer's
not. Is anybody there? There's 10 people watching. Okay, there's 2 thumbs up. So there must be somebody watching. I'm going to have to pull up a new live. Is that a different chat box? Okay, can you see me? I don't know if I'm looking at the old live or the new live as far as the chat goes. Guys, this is weird. This has never happened. I've had this camera not very long. A year?
Yeah, it's been about a year.
We've been doing lives for about a year, right?
And once a week, so
that's weird.
Not even once a week, and not even the whole year. So less than guys, I'm looking at the webcam is how used to I am to look at during a live show. I guess now the camera's down here.
I don't. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. I'm looking at my computer because I'm trying to figure out where my live chat is now. I'm gonna click on a few things. You can see the live chat,
yes,
so you
I can see the live chat, but I would prefer it be on the computer.
Well, maybe just hand me your phone and I'll keep an eye on it, and you hold your hand steady on my phone. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? Getting to a rough start on our live show, but we're here.
My phone's not going to make it the whole live show. It's only got 14%.
Well, you need to go get a charger then. Is it the same charger as mine?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Technical difficulties. It's very weird. Computer does recognize that there's a webcam when you
excuse me. Sorry.
When you go to control panel.
I wonder if it's using our mic still.
That's what I was wanting to test earlier when it wasn't showing. I wanted to know if people could hear us though.
Thank you, Tolly.
But I'm not sure.
I'm trying to see who all's in here, but
45, 47.
I think I missed the opportunity to say hello to everybody because you all were here before I even started.
Where's that little tripod for phones?
The
phone Joby.
I don't know. I gave it to the boys to play with. Rowan might know where it is. You got the camera right on me.
See, I'm terrible at this.
Stop moving it. You're gonna make people dizzy.
I'm gonna get up and go find the phone Joby.
No. It's not that easy to find. These boys, they play with things, and good luck ever finding it again.
I'm restricted from holding.
All right, I'm gonna prop it here. I think we can. If I move my keyboard. You guys love it. No, this is not working. Nope. Okay. How about right here? That looks good, but I am not seeing the chat at all, and it's annoying me because I'm supposed to be looking at the chat, and Ryan's supposed to be holding the camera, and yet that's not happening, is it?
Real life bloopers.
Stay. I don't like using a cell phone for a live.
Carla W says, "I'm sure I haven't been drinking." Whoa, hold it still.
Sorry. We're gonna get it.
How's that?
Okay.
Now, can you get it on there though?
No, look at the camera down here.
No. I mean, can you get the chat on the computer?
Nope. I have no idea how to get any of it on the computer.
Go watch.
So everyday Kira, I have no idea. We turned on. We plugged in our mic. We plugged in our light. And we plugged in our camera. That's what we do every night. And then I opened OBS and it was black, like it wasn't seeing us. You're looking down.
I'm looking at the comments.
Sweetie, I got the comments in my hand.
I can't read the comments too, so obviously.
Not 2 people at once. It's on a small little screen.
So now I'm hovering.
So just talk. Make funny faces. You're good at that.
That's all I do all day when I'm driving in the truck delivering. I just make funny faces at all the other cars. You know that?
So this is really weird. This has never happened before. I'm going to say I think my camera's broken. So it's being recognized by the computer, but the red light's not coming on, and there's no video. So that's kind of being recognized by the computer. When I go to control panel, it says it's there.
Yeah, when you plug it in, it makes the noise, the doo-doo-doo-doo, you know.
The computer does.
The computer does.
Scoot your chair over, seeing how we're slightly different positions tonight. Hi, guys! Oh, it's so weird not being able to look. Like, usually I'm looking at myself in the chat side by side. So this is different.
You guys all get a different background.
Update driver. Jody
That's what I was
Bone
getting.
says.
Yeah.
So how do you update a driver? Thank you, Judy. I did unplug it and replug it. That's what we were doing when I was restart the computer.
That's
maybe.
What I said. Which you could.
And of course I started sneezing and sniffling. And I am camera stalking my one goat. Yesterday was 150 days, so waiting for babies. That's so exciting. Heart of the Matter Farm. Noses look good, no boogies. Thanks, Chris. It's a good thing, right? I'm sorry. I have my cell phone. I'm actually sniffling, so I have to be wary of that boogies hanging from my nose, right? I didn't start sniffling until the show went live. But my cell phone was actually low. I wasn't expecting to use it, so I have it plugged in to the charger, which... Wait a minute. I wonder if we use that cord. Does that cord come out the back? And maybe it's a cord? No, because it's recognizing that it's there. Anyway, Kathleen had a question. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Thank you, Dolly, for... It's really hard to read. What are your must-haves for a medicinal garden? That really depends on what medicinals we're going to be growing. Ginger, turmeric, oregano. It depends on what you're needing the medicine for, I suppose. Yes, you're having a tutorial on a live chat on YouTube. That's right.
Go get Ron and get it for you.
I want peanut butter.
Okay, tell Ron.
Yeah, I tried turning off the camera by unplugging it and plugging it back in. I even tried plugging it into a different outlet on the computer, you know. And it I'm sorry. It's like I'm looking at the questions instead of you guys. This is... I don't like it. Did you see any more signs that might lead to worms in the goats because of warm up? I not really. I was checking everybody's eyelids the last couple of days and I haven't seen any. Have you decided on your must-grow seeds for the garden yet? I have way too big of a list of must-grow seeds for my garden this year. Oh, yes, Horehound. That's right, Built on a Rock Homestead. Kiri is sending me some Horehound to grow. That'll be a good one. Yes, questions in all caps would be wonderful. Camera seems to be moving up slowly. That means it's sliding down. Oh, I have it very precariously
Is this
propped.
710 or what? Man,
I don't know what kind of Windows program I have. What are you doing? I thought you were powering off the computer. Okay, he didn't do what I said. We were just going to shut down the computer, right, guys? Right? Don't you think? Liam, I want peanut butter too. Oh, I hate shutting down my computer because I am busy working on 100 projects. So, how is everyone? Yes, Carla, thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I have a big order I'm ready to do for Baker Creek for my rainbow garden. So I had a lot of seed already, but it wasn't the stuff for the high color for a healthy diet that I was going to grow this year. So I'm able now to place an order from Baker Creek thanks to a couple of you guys that have made some gift certificate purchases for us. I'm super excited about it. What did you say?
I said whoop whoop.
Okay. Did you find a new hay supply? Sort of, not really, not a good one.
Not a good one.
I mean, the hay is okay, quality, but it's expensive. So,
And it's far away.
so we're gonna start mixing it with Bermuda, even for the girls, which I hate to do. I'd rather have them on all. Digging with dogs. Thanks for the fellowship this week. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I'm so sorry about this awful setup tonight, y'all. This is not how we usually have our live shows. If you're new to our live show, we usually have a pretty awesome professional setup.
Hey, they're getting a different background. It's just different.
Yeah. But we usually have a pretty spot on setup, but it's broken. The camera's broken. I don't know why.
If I knew
we didn't do anything to it.
Which version of Windows this is, I can update all the drivers for the webcam right now.
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Does it say it on the front of it?
No, it says it when you turn it on.
Okay.
I think it's 10.
Oh no, I lost the live chat because I shook your phone. Nice stash of board games you got there.
Hey.
You guys are getting to see my cobwebs.
You're not supposed to see that.
Why?
No, I'm just
oh, you're just being funny. Do you see over there now? See, that's my new old shelf. I had to finally put up for myself because I was asking Ryan to put it up 1,500 times over the last year, and I finally got my oil shelf up. Why won't it stay now? I had it staying good. Sort of. I mean, it was sliding. Stay. Good enough? I'm sorry, guys. This isn't my idea of fun. Get an old fork and prop up the phone.
So I was saying that thing's not. I don't think that's holding it well.
So sorry about our awkward setup tonight. Carla W. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I do need to eat healthy. You know, I was actually talking to somebody today and they were talking about how Baker Creek would probably want me to come and speak about the Rainbow Garden. I was on the phone with Baker Creek for about an hour yesterday trying to figure out if there was some way to make their wish list work like the Amazon wish list works, so that, you know, if somebody wanted to buy some of the seeds off of my wish list, then they could just do it and it would come straight to me and it would take it off the list. But that's not how their wish list works. It's more of a for the person who's using it. Even though you can send it to people, it doesn't do anything when you send it to them. They just know and they can. Anyway, long story short, I've had a lot of communication with Baker Creek lately and pretty excited. It would be pretty awesome. Stuff happens, just roll with it. Thank you, Stacy. I need to learn to be like that more. Hi, Paige.
Hi.
Oh, Kendra's been watching the goat birth videos. Very fun. Grab a stack of books and put them under the camera. It is very hard to give a gift card. I'm surprised. They should have it more user-friendly. But I gave them some really great ideas. They actually, they were actually talking to their supervisor the whole time they were on the phone with me, because they were like, why isn't it like this? Like, that's logical. Like, that if you have a wish list, you should be able to do that. So they're actually going to be looking into doing it that way now. Tell Ryan to go to System Under Control panel for version.
All right, I'm in process of updating it right now.
Oh, how did you find out?
I remember it was 10.
Okay. He just guessed, I bet you. Rose, read Creating Essence's comments.
I don't have my flashlight to see.
Rose, when I'm ready to order my new DSLR and filming equipment, can I have you put it on your store so I can buy through you? Not sure how it works. Oh my gosh, Creating Essence, that would be amazing. I could put it on the store. I could also I also have just a regular affiliate link. So you can purchase anything on that affiliate link from Amazon. And you can help me out that way. I think it's the same rate of revenue or whatever as it would be if it was on my store, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Heirloom Permaculture, for trying to help us with this. I don't know why it's not working, but it is what it is. Thank you, TJ. You're so sweet. Turn your wish list into a homestead registry. Your garden is your baby after all. What is a homestead registry? Is that something on Amazon offers or Baker Creek, or you can make a little phone stand for your board game boxes? Like, I like this view. I feel like one of your kids. Sorry. Oh, you're so funny, guys. You guys are the best to actually be in here. There's 91 of you in here under these circumstances of complete camera malfunction. What is your favorite plant you are planting this year? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I could make a tripod with this. I don't know. Favorite plant I'm planting this year. Everything. Like I'm so passionate about everything. Like I grow so many things that I just really love. And I've got a video that I'm editing now. Ryan just hit the cord on my camera. That's why you're staring at my ceiling.
Sorry, I need to know.
All right, unplug my camera then. If you're gonna hit the cord, there you go. So anyway, I'm gonna use Ryan's back as a tripod tester. I'm building a tripod as we talk. Anyway, so I'm trying to put the tripod on my phone now. Don't want it being viewed by the camera. I am so excited about growing so many things. It's not even funny. So I have a video that I already filmed that I'm in the process of editing. That is a collaboration I was tagged in. That is the 5 seeds I'm excited to grow this year. And I'll be talking about those 5 things that I'm most excited about that are new to me. So that'll be fun. I did a collaboration like that last year, if you guys remember. It was the three things I'm growing this spring or something like that. So how does that, is that going to hold? Sorry, I'm like basically creating a tripod for my cell phone. That's crooked, but hey, you know, we're crooked. How's that? It's a little bit better, right? All right, now I can see the comments again. The sweetest tomatoes I've ever tried. I would definitely go with Sun Gold. There are some currant tomatoes that my mom has grown that I didn't get a very good harvest from when I tried them. So it was from blight though. I just was losing tomato plants at the time that they were fruiting. Just wait to see the seeds that are coming. Oh, Paige, you're awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to grow so much. What do you prefer, onion sets or from seed? I've always preferred from sets. They're just really easy. Oh, yes, the chocolate cherry is a good one, too. What will be the first plant in your garden? Well, I always have stuff in the garden. I have stuff in the garden right now, so it's hard to tell because I'll seed some stuff out. Do you mean by seed or plant? Yes, farm alarm. We kind of got it working. We're using our cell phone, and so it's a little crooked. And
100 people watching.
And we have 100 people watching while we're having a malfunction.
And I'm like,
that's impressive.
I'm on the computer behind the phone trying to update the driver or something like that.
Oh, thank you, Carla. Everyone needs to remind people to sub to Wholesome Roots so they can hit 10K. I think we're going to hit it by my birthday, so that'll be a good present for me. My birthday is April 15th, so that's our frost-free date too, and so it's usually when we plant our garden. And I'm excited, looking forward to that. Like really plant it. We'll have other cold weather things going in before then, just whenever they're ready to go in, basically. We'll watch no matter what the issue is. Thank you, Wendy. It's really hard to see the chat on the cell phone too. So really all caps is the only ones that I'm probably going to catch. Thank you guys for sticking through these Technical difficulties. Ryan is trying to fix it.
I used to be really good with computers, and then I just stopped, and now everything's all much different than what I'm used to.
Adrian wants to know best goat breeds for beginners. I just think Nubians are the best goat breed, period. Beginners are not, so they're kind of my weakness. If you're not afraid of a goat with no ears like Ryan,
Ugh.
then I would say La Mancha's is supposed to be really, really calm natured and easy to handle. Small farm in the big city has started their seeds. Yay! Yeah, my little cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage are coming up, and they're just so cute and tiny. Oh, thank you, Samson Farms. I appreciate it. I hadn't seen any comments from you in a while, so I'm glad you saw that video. I don't like goats with no ears. They look like aliens. Ryan is with you, Carla. Oh! Try my fail.
Hey, we need the phone, Jody.
Oh, Mamma Mia. How did you guys like that? I love you guys. There's lots of funny comments. Ow, my head! The last frost date isn't until the end of May. Boo, I'm dying to start my seeds. I have to wait until around the 1st of April. Yeah, I'm really sitting on my hands and not starting my tomatoes and peppers yet. I really want to, but I know that they won't do good if I start them too early, especially tomatoes. Tomatoes don't like too much of a head start. They do poorly if they're too big before the last frost comes. So don't you touch my phone. I have a Nubian that does not like to keep weight on. How do you keep weight on yours? I mostly have boars. So Nubians generally are going to lose weight when they're in milk. And it's very common for them to be bony when they're nursing or have just come off of nursing. So if that's the case, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But we do use beet pulp as a way to help fatten them when they are having issues with weight. It helps a lot. This is hard to keep up with on this cell phone. Stacy is April 13th. You know, Liam is April 14th. So we got April covered, I think. Our new heating mats arrived today. Yay! I found one of my heating mats had been chewed on by a rat, so I'm going to have to throw it out because I'm afraid to use it. I don't want to cause any sparks. Are you guys coming to the Roots and Refuge VW Family Farm Shindig in April? If I can get a ride, I'll ditch Ryan with the goats and come. Sorry, Ryan. But, you know, we have 2 major events this year that we have to go to. So we're going to have to be careful about not wearing out our farm sitter. Maybe there's a delay. Some people are just now saying, ouch, you dropped me. That's interesting. So what was I going to ask? Does anybody have any suggestions for highly colorful food that we can grow in our garden this year? Things that are going to pack a high nutrition level of, you know, the anthocyanins and all that good stuff. Anybody have any favorites of a really colorful variety of anything that they've grown before? Hey, Sunshine Farm. Glad you could join us. Peppers, yes. Oh, peppers are fun. I love growing purple tomatoes, purple peppers. Turmeric, we're definitely growing that. Rattlesnake beans. I've never had very much success. Yeah, we've done the purple cauliflower before. It's a good one. It's delicious.
Driver is up to date, people.
Oh yes, Grateful Sunnights, the Nebula. I've got those on my wish list. So when I place my order, I will definitely be getting those. They're at the top of my wish list. The Chinese 5-color, I love that one. I've grown it many times, and I am growing it again. Hopefully, my seed is still viable. Peppers are the only thing that I've ever had viability issues with over a long time. I save all of my seeds for years, and they do fine. But peppers are the only ones that have ever had a slightly lower germination rate from keeping them too long. Rainbow carrots. Oh, that sounds awesome. Wholesome Roots, I'm new to your channel. Very nice. Thank you, Hidden Heights Farm. Out of Goshen. Oh, are you having some weather issues? I hope everything's okay. Nasturtiums. Yes, I need to get some nasturtiums. I actually had put my seed. I had my seeds out on the table when a friend stopped by, and I had all my seeds out, and there was like hundreds of seed packets laying across the kitchen table. And they stopped by for something, and I was like, go ahead, take whatever you want. And they took like all my nasturtiums, and I was too nice to say anything, because I have so many seeds, but I don't have the seeds that I want. I have like, I was given who was it? Botanical Interest. One of their representatives wanted us to try all of their seeds, and so they sent us a bunch of seeds, and so a lot of the seeds aren't like necessarily ones that I had picked out myself. So I'm trying to get, yes, the Brad's Atomic Grape. I can't wait to try that.
What kind of grape is that?
It's a tomato.
Oh.
But I have a lot of fruit seeds from Baker Creek that are on my wish list too. There's a lot of nutrition in fruit, especially these dark, like the black wonderberry.
Yeah, I think I was telling you about that article I was reading.
Which one?
Tell
them about it. Look at the camera.
It actually wasn't an article, it was some sort of infomercial.
I'm growing ground cherries, Dolly.
Oh gosh, what was his name? Dr. something. You guys, it's probably well known. You guys have probably seen it. He was, I don't know, I was really just watching it, and he was talking about some superfruit to include, and polyphenols, I think, or something like that. It's high in that, and it's all the dark fruits, the mulberries, and things like that.
Hidden Heights Farm, we milk Alpine and Nubian. They're both really, really nice, high producing goats. So the Nubian are the higher cream content though. We cannot see Ryan. He is covered by post. Huh?
Post?
I wonder if, Lori, are you delayed in your, maybe hit refresh? Strawberry tree has a fruit that sort of tastes like a strawberry, but not much. Ooh, I want to do that. Yeah, it was 80 degrees here yesterday. It was insane. I grow ground cherries, and you'll get volunteers. Absolutely. Your battery may run out soon. Fruition Seeds has pineapple ground cherries.
Is the webcam plugged in still?
It ought to be. I didn't unplug it, except for trying to unplug it and replug it.
So the drivers didn't help.
Okay, updating the drivers didn't help.
Updating the drivers.
Any other tech
did
wizards?
Not help. I updated OBS because OBS.
Everyone just checked their devices. The battery was dying.
That's my phone alarm.
OBS. Oh, I love rainbow carrots and rainbow chard. Yes. Oh, I think this rainbow thing is going to be a hit. I think it's going to be good for us. I think it's going to be good for you guys. I think it's going to be good for Baker Creek. I just think it's going to be good all the way around. They must be holding it landscape instead of upright to not see Ryan.
No.
No, they, not us. Oh, yes, Patty and Art, I'm sorry. It was messed up. My camera's not working. My computer camera is broken. Ryan is trying to like update drivers. Did you turn off the computer?
No.
Please shut down the computer.
Hey, that's what I suggested.
I thought that was the first thing we were gonna do.
You didn't want me to.
I want you to now. I hate turning it off, but I have to make sure it's not what's wrong, right, guys? Right? Turn it off. Turn it back on again. Restart. I just ordered from him and didn't see them. I will go back. Thank you, Allie Oakley. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Have you tried strawberry spinach? I have not. My mom has, and she likes it.
Do you need to? Is it okay to close
Just
this?
shut them down. I should have saved it all before. I would love to come to the Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival. That would be so awesome. IT, have you rebooted?
Is your computer plugged in?
Can you unplug it? Oh, Grateful Sundays, you're going to be at the... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's over near you. Did the feed just die for anyone else? I hope not. Rose, have you always drank goat milk? I am in the process of getting a milk goat, and I am praying I like it. I drank goat milk growing up when I was a child. That's what we had. We had goats and everything else. And then we didn't have goats anymore through my middle school, high school years. We didn't have goats, I want to say. And then when Rowan turned 1, we began drinking goat milk because I didn't want him to go on cow milk because Ryan's lactose intolerant and I was afraid he was going to be lactose intolerant. So we went just straight to goat milk for the whole family at that point. Despite my teenagers' wishes. They were like, no! But it's gross if you buy it in the store. It's nasty. You have to buy raw goat milk from a farmer and that's doing good practices. If they're allowing their milk to sit in the barn and absorb all the scents and flavors, they're going to try to say, oh, it's because I have a buck. Bucks don't make your milk taste bad. My milk has never tasted like a buck. And I have 3 of them. Well, one of them's a wether, but still, it does not affect. Ground cherries are like...
delicious.
They're like a sweet and sour fruit. Trying to think what they remind me of. They're really good. I like them. Brian wants to make wine.
I've always wanted to. I don't know why. I think they'll be a welcome treat around here. It's so awkward.
What type of seeds are on your wish list? Lots of colorful things. I mean, my wish list has got 100 seeds on it, Cindy. Like, I kid you not. Like, I've been chipping away at it today to bring the price down. You know, Carly, you might be able to drink goat milk. Fresh, raw goat milk. You know where to find you then, since there's 0 cell phone reception there. I'm sorry, I missed something. Is the light on the computer? Have you pressed the button? So, Ryan, are you planning on doing any wine classes yet?
One day.
You're obnoxious.
This is not wine season, really, though.
Any season. I have figs sitting in our freezer that nobody's going to do anything with except for wine.
Yeah, but the best time to do a wine video is when people are looking up to do wine.
Heirloom permaculture. That is awesome. I am so excited for you. If you guys have not checked out Heirloom Permaculture, go and check them out. Awesome, awesome little channel. They're not so little anymore. 650 subs. You're getting up there. Oh, I love golden beets. Yeah, so I've been using golden beets for years. I love them. And Neotorama tomato. Looks like mini watermelons. Ooh, shade tree. What is this? Now I'm going to have to go look that one up. Plant seeds on the full moon closest to your last frost date. Vanilla pineapple flavor on ground cherries. Vanilla pineapple. Yeah. It's not as sour. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Glass gem corn. Yes, beautiful. Have you grown broccoli? I grew gypsy, but wasn't impressed last year. I don't remember what kind of broccoli we've grown in the past, but we've grown broccoli every year. We just, you know, whatever generic broccoli. And we've done the Romanesco, the purple. We've done a lot of other ones too. Debbie Jackson, you need to try another time and give it a shot. We have loads of pineapple weed. You can make tea out of it. Oh, that's interesting. Rose, do you plant into the ground cover or plant garden and sow ground cover later? I don't. You would want to have your main crop growing well before you did any kind of ground cover. The only ground cover that we use here is the winter annuals, and those come up by themselves. They're chickweed, henbit, all of those, and they do it after our fall plants are in the ground. So we put our fall plants in, and they start doing well, and then it starts getting cold, and those winter annuals start germinating and coming up, and they do great. Fig jam would be good. We used to make that, and it was yummy. Yeah, there's some breed variation for sure. Toggenburgs are very goaty tasting. Those are the ones that the big dairies use, and that's why if you buy the Meyenberg goat milk from the grocery store, it's very goaty flavored. Plus, it's ultra pasteurized, which is heating and heating and heating, and heating up goat milk can bring out a goatier flavor. So that's why sometimes goat cheese will have more of a goaty flavor than goat milk. When we use our fresh goat milk, we don't get a goaty flavor in our cheese. We have a friend who despises goat cheese, despises goat milk, will not touch any of it. She can't stand it. She gags, like she makes these ugly faces. She can eat and drink all of our goat milk stuff. Whether it's yogurt, cheese, milk, she can drink all of it. She's like, I never knew.
It does not appear.
Hi, Rachel.
Restarting the computer did not help.
So good to see you, and you probably are missing me saying that because you're saying goodbye. This is the first comment I've seen from you. Sorry I missed you. Hope it didn't hurt your feelings. Wasn't intentional. If I missed your comments, please put them in all caps.
Logitech.
Right. Chicken started laying. Yay! That's awesome, Isons. I do like spicy peppers, but not too spicy. Like, we got some ghost peppers that we're going to grow just because he's wild and crazy. I won't be touching them.
I will use them in recipes and stuff. I am not really interested in doing any kind of spicy pepper challenge or anything like that. I'm well beyond those days.
Ryan, how long does it take to make your wine? Why is your phone dying when it's plugged in? It now says it has 3%.
I don't know.
And it's going down.
Is it all plugged in?
Oh, you unplugged it while you were down there. You unplugged the plug.
I didn't go down there.
You were that's when I switched to that phone.
Oh, there's 122 people.
No, there's not.
There was.
There is 120. Wow, guys, where'd y'all come from? Who sent you over? Obviously, you guys just came over from another show, I'm assuming. All right. Now, Rose is not being PG-13. Did I say something? Did I cuss? I didn't think I did. I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry.
I don't remember you cussing.
Chris, are you just being funny? You're just picking on me, aren't you?
Oh, somebody had asked how long it takes to make
Try
wine.
opening the webcam app software directly.
I have been trying things like that. I will look and see if that is a different
Might tell you
option.
once you open it if the camera is working.
LM.
Sorry, guys, we're doing technical difficulties with all of you in the room. 124 of you. So if you haven't noticed, our setup is a little different because our camera is broken as far as we can tell. It's being recognized by our computer. So like when we go to control panel, it shows it's there, but there's no light coming on and it's not turning on to do our live shows. So I'm using my cell phone. It's probably going to die on us. Hopefully not. And Ryan's cell phone to look at the chat. So if I'm looking down a lot, that's why. I'm sorry. I usually have it all professionally set up on my screen so I can look straight at you guys while I'm looking at the chat.
Let me finish answering my question.
Go on.
For wine, it takes 7 to 10 days, the initial ferment, and then 30 days minimum after that. But really, you want to go longer than those 30 days. And you do something called racking, where you just rack it off the sediment. And I like to do that at least once or you know,
Thank you,
I'd like
Barb.
it to be more than once, twice preferably, but at least once. So wine can be ready in, you know, a couple months earliest. And then, of course, you want to age things. That they get better with age. It really does. So the longer, the better in most cases. Some wines are better drunk young, like some of the herb wines they're made to drink young, but then other things you want to age appropriately. Does that answer the question? I think
Some do definitely have a better flavor when they've been aged longer. Are you going to the Deep South gathering in March? I'm not. March is not really a good time of the year for me to leave the farm. It's usually when I'm kidding. Kitties due March 7th. I'm not sure when their meetup is. What kinds of critters do you guys have aside from goats? You want to answer that while I continue reading?
we have ducks, we have a turkey, we have chickens, we have quail, we have cats, we have dogs, we have an Amazon blue-fronted parrot, and we have a ball python resident.
That's right. We can add him to our list.
Residing here
He's
temporarily. Temporarily residing here.
Hey, Rachel, you're back. Honey, I'm sorry I missed your comments before. I only saw your comment about me missing your comments. It's really hard to see on this. In case you're not wondering, I can only see like 7 comments at a time. And they move very fast.
Okay.
The quail are the best, Samson Farm. Tom is actually locked up now. He's in one of the chicken tractors with the chickens. I don't know if you missed that episode, but it was pretty funny. Ryan accidentally caught him and decided to keep him because then he couldn't chase the boys. And that's super good. You can mute it right there.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the chat for you.
Oh, thank you, Heirloom Permaculture. I guess my camera's just dead, huh? You think? I'm gonna have to order a new camera.
Let's let Dalton look at it whenever he comes.
He's coming tomorrow, huh?
To make that call. But
oh, you're welcome, Spec Garden Traditions. Sorry, I was looking at 2 different names at once. All signs what?
All signs are pointing to it
being dead,
being toast, which is kind of weird because we unplug it.
That's funny, Rachel.
We unplug it when we're not using it, so. Like after our live streams, we're supposed to unplug it. We forgot for 10 minutes one time.
Yeah, you guys got to watch us being all natural, you know, not knowing the camera was on until we got a text message from Jess at Roots and Refuge. She's like, "You're still live," and I was like, "You weren't even in the live show. How do you know that?" And she's like, "Jeremiah just saw it. He just happened to see scrolling through and he saw it." Have you downloaded that drive yet? Yes.
I downloaded the driver, and it said it was already the most recent one was already installed, and I uninstalled it and reinstalled it anyway. Still didn't do anything. Restarted the computer, didn't do anything.
Sorry.
Unplugged the thing, plugged it back in.
Hi, Howie. I buy, insert air quotes, pet food from the 4-H dairy goat kids. Yes, that's what our customers do too. They buy pet food. So hit the camera on the desk a couple of times. So it would probably work. I have an extra webcam that was given to me. Email me if you need it. Yeah, like P.O. Box 333, Grantville, Georgia 30220. That would be so amazing. 134 people. Where did you all come from? Are any of you new? Like never been to our live show before? First of all, have any of you never commented on our live show and you're just lurking? Go ahead and throw up a comment. Just one time. It would be so much fun. No, it's plugged into the computer. So the batteries are like, there aren't batteries. So I'm not sure why it's broken.
Tracy
I
Collins
think this is my first live with you guys. Yes, Sunshine, I think it is. You're a pretty new channel. If you guys haven't checked out Sunshine Farm, let's see how many new subscribers we can get them right now. Sunshine Farm, check how many subscribers you have right now. And then when this show is over, I want you to check it again and let me know. They're really, really sweet family, and they're doing a great little thing, and they're just so neat. I love it. So you need to go check them out. First live show. I'm new to this community. My hubby and I just ordered a GoPro to start our own channel. Christina Hamilton, that's very exciting. This might be my first time on your live. All right, Omaki. I don't think I've commented on one of your live shows before. Hello, Renee. So good to see you. I am so happy that you guys are all here with us tonight. It's really, really makes our Friday nights really something to look forward to. Amber wants to know if you have done any videos on chicken breeding. No, I have not. The only chicken breeding we have done is to breed for olive eggs. So we have done, excuse me, sorry. We have crossed our Marans with our Americanas, and we've crossed our Marans with our cream leg bars. And then we've crossed them together. So we ended up with olive eggers and moss eggers and all different colors of green, everything
Really
from
pretty.
brown to green.
Really pretty eggs.
But those were our old flock. So we don't have a lot of colors now. We just have the blue and the brown.
There's some dark brown that I like.
Yeah, we do have some Morons, a few. Rose, are you going to grow hot pepper? Yes. I have a couple. I have the the Chinese 5 hot pepper. It's 5 different colors. So I'm super excited about that. And I have some ghost pepper seed from, who's that guy? Papa Pepper.
Papa Pepper.
So I am getting close to that 10K goal. I'm really excited about that. And it's sounding like I'm going to have some donations from Baker Creek. So that'll be really cool for our giveaway. We have a lot of different prizes. Sweet Pea Farm NY is one of the donators for one of the prizes, and several other channels have donated too. I'm pointing up because I have it up on the shelf in this closet of all the stuff that I have that's going to be given away. Yay, Trisha, you made it.
What's Pequin pepper? Michael Hernandez.
Ooh, Pequin.
Pequin.
I don't know. I just found your channel a few weeks ago. Love watching y'all. Thank you, Brittany. Who is that guy? Oh, Papa Pepper. Papa Pepper has a YouTube channel. He's a great guy. You should definitely check him out. I met him on Steam It a couple of years ago when I was doing Steam It more actively. I unfortunately haven't been that active in the last 6 months on Steam It, so I've kind of lost track of things over there, but I would like to start posting articles over there again because it's a great community and I had fun with them. Anyone is welcome to send me seeds to plant. Johanna, or is it Johanna? Hello, you sound like everything is going well. Thank you, Francis Bean. Oh, it's okay. You could be late, Trisha. You don't have to be here. You're not late. Rose had IT problems.
Having
still,
I mean, we have it under control.
It's working.
Yeah, it's working.
My computer broke.
And
My camera broke, Trisha. I have no idea why. We turned it on and it wasn't working.
I have to say, like, the amount of viewers that we're having is probably the highest that we've had. Yeah. Minus the time we've had
when Jess was here.
But on our own,
this is the highest on our own, and it's broken. Woohoo! Woo! Yay!
Well, you broke the webcam.
Yeah. Okay, Rachel, I love you. Hug some baby goats for me.
Good night.
You guys can follow Rachel at her Facebook page, Hickory Hill Homestead. She no longer does YouTube, but she has beautiful Nigerian dwarf goats, and she's a very dear friend of mine. Ryan and Rose rock. Sharon, you're so sweet. Chili pequines grow like weeds and are very hot. Texans know and use in chili. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I am growing the Arroz con pollo from that Jess grew last year at Roots and Refuge. She saved some seed, and I got some from her at the seed swap. So I will be growing those. They're not very hot though; they're just really flavorful. So it'll be interesting to see. They're supposed to have some heat, but not very much. What are your root variety recommendations for a beginner? I asked Jess on her last live, but of course need your recommendations too. So when people say what should I have my kids grow, I always say radishes. So any kind of radishes. The French breakfast radish is the mildest in flavor, but any of the radishes are more of a sweet, mild flavor if you roast them or if you pickle them. Both ways are really nice, or you can lacto ferment pickle them. I prefer that way. And chayoga beets and golden beets are two of the sweetest and with the least amount of earthy flavor. They're highly regarded by all chefs and picky eaters alike.
They might be like my favorite. Really good.
Yay! 118 of you are here. I'm so glad to have you. I'm sorry that we had a delay getting started because of the technical difficulties. So we're going to go ahead and go over so that you guys get your full time in. Will you say hello to my granddaughter? Her name is Rosie. She's 5 and watching. Oh, I would love to. Hey, Rosie. Hi. My name is Rose too. Well, actually, my name is Rosemary, but I always felt like that was not the right name for me, so I made everybody call me Rose. But do you know that my mom and all of my aunts and my cousins and my sisters and stuff, they all call me Rosie. And my nieces and nephews, they call me Auntie Rosie. So it's nice to meet you, Rosie. Blue Eye Lathers, no. Have you didn't you went to the post office?
I haven't been to the P.O. box.
Don't scare Paige, I didn't think that was scary. I thought that was nice. Oh.
I'm gonna have to make some beet wine.
Oh yes, beet wine is actually very good.
That is interesting and delicious.
I have to hop off now, but I'm definitely going to make it next Friday. Oh, I'm sorry that you're going to be leaving.
Good night.
All right. Hello, Twin Cedar Farms. Glad you could join us. Her name is Rosemary too. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Well, Rosie, I'm glad to meet another Rosemary. I don't meet many of them. Kilted Gardener, so good to see you. I'm glad you could join us, my friend. Oh, thank you, Willow Creek.
I was waiting.
I was hovering as I was finishing the end of the sentence. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate it. It is a lovely name. My daughter's middle name is Rose. There are a lot of middle names Rose in my family. Lots of them on both sides, my mom and my dad. So it's a very, very strong family name, and it's wonderful to have.
What garlic do you recommend for a raised bed?
It depends on your location. If you're in the north, in the colder climates, a hard neck variety would be good. But if you're in the south, a soft neck variety grows much better down here. You've been all over YouTube tonight, huh? Well, I'm glad you stopped in and joined us. We got 107 people. Numbers dropping.
Yeah.
I'm Rosalie. I go by Rosie. Oh, I love it. Common Sense University. Do I freeze my squash? No, not typically. Summer squash we usually eat fresh in season and gobble it up like at every meal because you know how summer squash can be. And then the winter squash, it holds over the winter. So we eat it as, on occasion throughout the season. My mother's maiden name was Rosette. That's pretty. Sweet Pea. My daughter also has Rose as a middle name. Oh, cool.
Do you freeze any of your veggies? Sometimes. We like to can things, we like to eat things, and sometimes we freeze things. It just depends on which is going to take up the least amount of space. And
We
um,
what's the one? Greens.
greens.
If we get too many collard greens and kale, we'll blanch and freeze those.
Blanch and
Those are nice
freeze.
to have when it's too hot for them to grow. It's really nice to have them.
We've had some freezers stocked with blanched greens before. That's something look forward to doing.
Nice, TJ. Why don't you show Autumn on videos anymore? Well, she's not outside, so most of my videos are located outside, but I filmed a video this week with her in it, so you'll get to see her whenever I get it edited. My name is Paige, and way better than Rose. Thanks, Paige. Thanks a lot. We are located in Georgia. We are in Georgia, and my favorite goat breed is Nubians. Oh, I love a lifelong fan. She's gonna have to come help me in the garden. My boys love helping me in the garden. Grated zucchini for later use is a really great way to do it because the zucchini can be made into zucchini bread then. I love zucchini bread. I wish there was a way to preserve eggplant. You could freeze it, can't you? I didn't even think about that. Maybe that's why I don't grow that much eggplant. I was just looking at my order of the colorful rainbow stuff that I'm wanting to order, and I had a lot of eggplant in there, and I'm like, why do I have so much eggplant? I don't usually do a lot of eggplant, but it was because of the colors. I was trying to get one of each color. Nubians, some like aliens, aka La Manchas.
No, thanks. I think goats should have ears. Why would they make goats with no ears? They're so weird looking and creepy.
I'm trying to read real fast. It's going faster. You guys are funny because the numbers drop down a little bit, but the chat is moving faster. You can freeze eggplant after it's cooked. Oh, good to know. Oh, Carla, you're the sweetest. Ryan is so... Don't say that, Polly. Dolly, people might take you seriously.
What?
Yeah, you know what? I think I have done the eggplant where I've done it like eggplant parm and then froze it. Hey, Green Gables, glad you could join us. Did you just get here? Or am I just saying hello after you've been here for a while? I'm so brain dead. My hubby says he doesn't care what kind I get as long as he can get a couple of fainting goats. That'd be funny. They are funny. No, I don't like using slow mode Sparkle because I've been in the chat as an audience member and it doesn't let you even reply to people's questions in time. And so I won't be using it. I'll just let it go fast. Hey, Robert Jackson. So good to see you. There are really fainting goats, Carla W.
Really
they are. I mean, I don't know if it's mean to say it, but they're hilarious. You'll find memes where people throw a ball and the goat goes and it drops on its side.
When I was younger,
did you like that?
Late teens or early 20s or something like that, and I had a friend, his neighbor had fainting goats, and we would just be in the house talking, doing whatever we're doing, and then always happened every day randomly, one of us would just
Mama girl,
bust out the door and take off running towards those goats.
Yeah, you do need to look up fainting goats.
Down.
You won't be sorry. Just don't have a drink in your mouth. Don't have a drink in your mouth when it happens.
Yeah.
So when you breed the floppy-eared goats to the no-ear goats, you get elf ears.
It's a defense mechanism.
Some of them can come out with no ears. Some of them can come out with floppy ears. But then some of them come out with little elf ears where they're just like miniature little ears. Is the weirdest thing. Google it and be prepared to be swamped. Yes, and laugh. You'll be laughing all night long. I can't believe we still have 108 people in here. I'm so glad that you guys have all joined us tonight. This has really been good, even with the technical difficulties of having our computer, our normal camera not working and using the cell phone. I know we should totally get Dan to come and visit. Grass-fed Homestead, Dan. He used to live here in Georgia.
Mhm.
You remember?
Yeah.
He was one of the first YouTubers I watched and followed. He actually helped me with my channel when I was getting started. He answered a lot of questions for me. He's a very, very nice guy. Googling talking goats is funny too. I bet. Is it good to have at least 2 goats for companionship? My husband wants one to help clear brush. You cannot have 1 goat. You'll be miserable because they will cry the entire time to be with somebody. They are herd animals and they have to be, their health can dwindle very fast if they don't have a friend. So you have to have at least 2. I recommend 3. I think everything is better in 3s for animals. I want 3 emus, 3 alpaca. No, I said 2 alpaca, but because we're going to have one that's going to be bred and they'll have a baby. When am I starting my trellises? I have not decided what material I'm using yet. So for the trellises in the garden, it's not a high priority on our list right now, of the do it list. He's got to do all the do it stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things that I want to do with my garden, I kind of have to wait until I get tax returns to be able to do it too. So it's, it's a whole good time. Wow, Rose, you guys rock. What's surprising, you're the ones, alpacas will not thrive without another either. Either you get them a companion or they will make you their companion. Yes, like they will try to get out of their fence and come into your house and you'll be constantly fighting them. We are just starting our YouTube channel, as you may know. Any tips? Consistent, good, quality, and be yourself. Don't ever be somebody you're not, even if you get big. I've seen way too many people either pretend that they're somebody else to get big or change who they are once they are big. And it's not becoming. So I'm me. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be anybody else. And that's how it is. If you love me, you love me. If you don't, you don't. And that could be part of the reason why I haven't grown as fast as other channels, but it is because I have that I'm committed to just being real. And if that means showing my problems too, then, sometimes we do that here.
On occasion.
But we've had some good times lately. You're going to send me a donkey? Paige.
Donkey. I'll send her a Eugene if she sends me a donkey.
You hear that, Paige? All your dreams will come true. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm so appreciative of the bond that I have with my subs too. I think that I have a higher interaction rate with my audience and I have a deeper bond with my audience than most channels do. And for that reason alone, I'm grateful that I've grown slowly. So there are some benefits to not growing fast. I know everybody wants to grow fast. I know everybody wants to have 100,000 subscribers, but it's not about the goal. It's about the journey, y'all.
Right.
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Is that how it goes? Autumn's
journey,
not
a
walking,
destination.
Dolly. So if she can't walk, she can't move away from other goats if they're bothering her and she's at risk from predators, and there's just no way she could be outside without walking. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Yeah.
Life's a journey, not a destination.
She's got movement in all legs, and when I hold her up on all legs, she tries to step and walk. So there's definite improvement from where she was when she was at her worst. When she was at her worst, her legs were limp noodles, guys. I mean, they were so, the muscles were very atrophied. So white muscle disease is basically atrophied muscles. And then once she was recovering from that, the muscles were atrophied because she had been down so long. And God forbid that she never walks again on her own. We're just taking it one day at a time. We have great hopes that she will. She shows signs and indications that she wants to. And to me, that means there's a good chance she will. I may need advice for our new homestead. So glad the homestead community is too amazing. The homestead community is amazing. Trisha, you going to bed? You going to edit? You go edit. What?
Go edit.
That's what she needs to do.
I'll do it.
It's hard. I have to edit. I didn't edit anything today, and I was supposed to because I was supposed to have it up tomorrow. No, none of our goats have G6S. G6S is a genetic disorder that is only carried by Nubians. For those of you that don't know about that question. My cat is mesmerized by your voice, Rose. I love kitty cats. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Now, what is your cat doing? Judy, Autumn has a walker. We built her a wheelchair. We have a video about it. So she goes in that every day, and it helps. It's what's gave her the ability to move her legs again. What kind of tech do you use to edit? I use Premiere Pro for my editor. It's Adobe program. So yeah. Autumn's a special girl. She's healthy. Yes, we've put wheels on it, but she got scared with the wheels. She can actually push the wheelchair without the wheels when she's having a playful moment. She will actually slide it across the room to get to her hay bucket. If it's in the house. If it's outside, it doesn't work. But if she's in the house on the smooth floors, it works just fine. She just slides it along. So she is learning to develop that muscle movement again. It's just a matter of time. Just like any rehabilitation for anyone, it doesn't happen overnight. So it's a lot of work. She turned her head like, what's she doing? Hi, Gertie. Oh, I need to watch it. I saw you with her outside one day on the video. Yeah, in the garden video. So I have another video I filmed. I have 2 videos that are in editing mode that hopefully I'll get up this weekend. I've been really focused on Baker Creek the last 2 days, getting my seed order figured out for the rainbow garden, and so I've been really working on that a lot instead of editing. Sorry. Your heart really showed through your care for Autumn. She is blessed to have you guys for parents. Thank you.
Thanks.
It's hard, so I appreciate you saying that, because sometimes I wonder if I made the right decision by sticking with it and keeping up so long. But she has so much determination, this girl. I tell you what, she is blessed. Hey guys, I just wanted to say hello from Wilmington, North Carolina. I love your homestead. Well, thank you. Wilmington, there's a lot of filming in Wilmington, is there not? We have a lot of filming here in Noonan. Don't ask me how I knew Wilmington. I had a lot of filming. I used to live in North Carolina, but I lived right outside of Winston-Salem. Can we bump Rustic Ranch over 100 subs? Well, by golly, I bet we could. Everybody go check out Rustic Ranch. Get them over that 100 sub mark.
Oh, yeah.
It shouldn't, I mean, I have enough people in the room to do that, don't I? We all love her. I know, and I do too. And, somebody said the other day, what are you going to do if she doesn't ever walk again? I mean, what kind of life would she have if she didn't? If we just kept her as a house goat that we bring out on sunny days, and when we're out there in the garden working, she can be with us. And, like, I don't know. I won't pass. I mean, I can't cross a bridge that I haven't reached yet. So
Well, we've made it.
she'll be another Eugene. Paige, you know how many people have said that? And I just can't imagine it. I just can't. But I don't know. Oh, she's fat. She's very healthy in every other respect. So I'm keeping her healthy, and that's a really big accomplishment. She's, for an animal that to be down without being able to walk for this long a period of time to still be in perfect health is pretty remarkable. I think she would be a happy goat if she got to lay around and be spoiled all the time. Oh, thank you for saying that, Samson Farms. It is a lot of work, though, because I'm constantly having to pick her up and move her around and give her exercise. But yay! He's got 85 now, Rustic Ranch. You're getting closer. So I really appreciate everybody. You guys have been really good about watching the videos I've been putting out. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been putting out less videos, and it seems as though that's working out for you guys because I'm getting higher views. So I'm getting like 1,000 views instead of like 600 views. So I feel like you guys are appreciating the break between videos. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm always open to any other ideas. Yeah, Sarah Downer, I do have a lot of clips here and there of stuff with her, like working with her physical therapy, and when she first started pushing the chair on her own, that we're setting aside for the documentary when she goes into full running again. I hope it happens. Which goats are pregnant? So Kitty is due March 7th. And then Daisy, I'm pretty sure Daisy's looking rounder now. I'm pretty sure she took. And then Fancy Girl, and then Fancy 2 just recently. Who else? There were a couple that you used, that you put. Did Precious go in with the bucks?
I don't remember.
I think there was, I want to say there was another one that had a chance with the bucks, but I don't remember when. I put them into my Google Calendar. When I breed them, I'll mark, I'll look at the gestation calculator, and then I'll mark the date that they're due in my Google Calendar. So I don't know the dates right away. I have to like look at my calendar. You need a light for barn birth videos. Yes, I do. This light that I'm using here might be able to work if I can find a way to plug it in the barn. Probably an extension cord.
That's easy.
Why doesn't Autumn walk? What happened? I am new here. She had selenium deficiency that led to white muscle disease, and that's pretty much why she doesn't walk. So she's recovered from the selenium deficiency, which means her body's able to recover from the white muscle disease. But now she has muscle atrophy from being down so long. If Kitty Kids on the 7th of March, can I please have naming rights? It's my birthday, and it's a big one. Cheryl, yes. Everybody is my witness right now. 100 of you have witnessed that Cheryl gets to name them if they're born on her birthday. I missed something. 3 Basket Living. Oh, we do live every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So you can catch us here anytime. We're actually having technical difficulties tonight, so we had a late start, so we're going over
but it's
a little.
It's almost 9:30.
Well, we didn't get really started. We were dealing with technical difficulties all the way till then. Oh, that says we've been live. Yeah, but we were still playing with the phone.
I have to work in the morning.
Oh,
and
good night.
Sunday.
I'm staying with you guys. He can go to bed without me, right? Ryan is working through the weekend. So he's working Saturday and Sunday, and then he's back to work on Monday. And I should feel bad for him. I guess I'll let you go, guys. So we appreciate you so much. All of your kindness, love, and support. We really couldn't do what we do without you. And I appreciate that. And our family appreciates it. And, you know, what he really wants to do is he wants to go play Words with Friends because his phone's been chirping with Words with Friends notifications.
Twice. It's only because I played at dinner.
I thought there was no phones at the table.
I came in to eat my pizza after doing chores in the dark by myself. Yeah, I played a couple Words with Friends.
I guess that's okay.
I played you too.
Did I already play you back?
I don't think so.
Oh. So I love you guys. You're awesome. Keep supporting us. Keep sticking with us. Things are just going to get better around here. I really believe it. You guys are awesome. And if anybody has any further questions, you know where to find me. You can reach me on Facebook at our Facebook group, Wholesome Roots Farmstead Friends. You can message me on our Facebook page. You can message me on my personal Facebook page. I'll answer. Email me, wholesomerootsblog@gmail.com, and just keep up the awesome support. Remember, if you're making any purchases on Amazon, to use our Amazon affiliate link. Remember, if you're interested in anything goats, poultry, kitchen, or garden, I have the Amazon storefront listed in the description of every video. How was that for a commercial? Did you good? I let Justin in. He needs to do a goat video for the member area. Yes, I'm really kind of surprised that he hasn't asked me to make a goat video yet. So I think everybody needs to go and let Justin Rhodes know that the member area needs a goat video from the goat lady, from me, Rose. And for any of you that wants to learn more about how to keep goats on the homestead, if you're able to attend the Homestead of America's conference, October 11th and 12th, I will be teaching a class there. Oh, they need one more sub.
One of you guys could do it.
So, and thank you for sharing our videos with your friends and family. We get a lot of support from that, and we appreciate it. I did sound like a curse. I was just like rolling it out. That was fun though, right? When he says devil eyes, which animal is he referring to? Goats. I don't know why he says that. Goats have the same eyes as every other animal. Maybe that's why he doesn't have a goat video. Well, you guys take care. We appreciate all your support. And this time it's for real because Brian's falling asleep. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh, I got to turn it off on my cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pick this up.
Well, I'll just press stop.
No, don't. You can't do it there.
It's done.
Look at the camera. I mean, cell phone. No, the camera's not over there. Stop.
There's a phone there too.
Look at this one. He's so sweet. Don't you love this face? I love this face. So, thank you guys for watching.
You know the drill.
Do you know how many times I have to edit the end of our videos when I'm doing it with Ryan?
Awkward pause. All right. We'll see you next Friday.
Next Friday.
Wholesome Roots Live.
Don't miss us. Hopefully we'll have the camera situation figured out.
We'll have that.
If not, we'll figure out a better way to do the phone.
We have a week to figure it out.
That's
if
right.
not, the phone.
Yeah.
Worked fine.
We'll get it like propped up over here, so it'll be like it's like the camera.
I think they like the movement. I think it's
it probably makes them seasick.
It adds a little extra to the experience. Makes it a little more real. We're not,
Make sure you guys go check out my moderators. Thank you guys for helping me out tonight. I really appreciate it. Kilton Carter says we're making them sick.
It's supposed to be your apostrophe.
Oh,
Sorry. All right. Good night,
Forever
everybody.
Nazi. All right, we love you. I don't know what to press. The X, I guess.
I would just
no,
push your
You
screen.
think? Okay. Bye, guys. Nothing happened. That's for focusing.
Oh, there's an X.
I guess it's the X. Let's try that. Wow, Grammar Lord.